영상이 시작되기 전에 먼저 등장할 5개의 문장을 보여드릴게요. 빈칸에 들어갈 표현을 유추해보세요. 단어 하나하나를 직역하지 않고 전체 의미에 맞게 의역하고자 노력합니다. 그게 바로 영어식 사고의 출발이에요. 그럼 시작해볼까요?
It's almost all driven by this AI system. Axon 2.0 seems to go a step further. Maximize the return for the advertiser. It's exceptionally high for the industry. They basically doubled down on the AI engine.
Welcome, everyone, to the magic of listening. Our goal here is pretty simple. We share clear, accessible business stories in English. The idea is you can pick up some world knowledge and sharpen your English listening skills all pretty quickly. And today, well, we're looking at a really fascinating growth story in mobile tech right now. 앱플로빈.
Numbers are, frankly, kind of staggering, and it seems like it's almost all driven by this AI system they have, Axon 2.0. So we're going to unpack, not just the big financial figures, but the tech behind it, and importantly, the potential risks too.
Okay, let's get into it. For anyone who maybe sees the name 앱플로빈 but isn't quite sure, what is it they actually do?
Well, think of them as like a matchmaker for ads on your phone. When you're playing a free game and suddenly an ad pops up, maybe for another game, or like a shopping app.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Right. Well, there's a good chance 앱플로빈 is the engine deciding which ad you see and when. They help companies place ads inside mobile apps and games.
Got it. And the scale we mentioned, it's huge, right? The recent financials, they really made waves. Q2 2025 revenue hit what? $1.26 billion?
Exactly. $1.26 billion. That's a 77% jump from the year before. 77%.
Wow.
And over the last 12 months, over $5.6 billion in total revenue. It's pretty massive.
Incredible numbers. But okay, how? I mean, mobile advertising is super competitive. How are they managing that kind of growth, those kinds of margins?
Yeah, that's the core question, isn't it? The sources all point to one thing. Their AI. Axon 2.0.
Axon 2.0. So what makes it different? Lots of companies personalize ads.
True, but Axon 2.0 seems to go a step further. It's not just about predicting if you, the user, might click on an ad. It digs deeper. It tries to predict the actual financial return, the ROI for the company placing the ad.
Okay, so it's guessing how much money the advertiser will make from me seeing that ad.
Sort of, yeah. By being really accurate about that potential return, Axon knows exactly how much 앱플로빈 should bid for that specific ad space in real-time auctions. It means they can grab the most valuable ad slots for their clients, maximizing the return for the advertiser and, well, for 앱플로빈 itself.
Ah, okay, so they're not just selling ad space, they're selling almost like a guaranteed outcome or a much higher probability of one.
Exactly. More certainty. And that explains the profitability. Get this. In Q2 2025, their adjusted profit margin, the EBITDA margin, was 81%.
81. That sounds unreal. I mean, companies like Google or Meta, they dream of margins like that in ad tech, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's exceptionally high for the industry. And it seems tied to a really big strategic decision they made. They actually sold off their apps business recently. That was their game publishing side, the part that made its own games.
Wait, they sold off the part that made games. Wasn't that like guaranteed revenue?
It's significant revenue, yeah. But they ditched it. They made a deliberate choice to focus entirely on the high-margin ad technology, on Axon, and that focus, it helped generate over $750 million in free cash flow in just 3 months.
Wow. So they basically doubled down on the AI engine. Bold move. But they're not alone in this space, are they? Who are the big competitors?
No, definitely not alone. You've got the absolute giants, Meta, Facebook, and Google, obviously. Plus, you have others like Unity, which is big in game development tools and also has an ad network, and The Trade Desk, a major independent platform for buying ads programmatically.
So it's a crowded field. How long can 앱플로빈 keep this edge with Axon 2.0? AI advantages don't usually last forever.
That's the key risk, isn't it? Axon's advantage seems to be speed, and the sheer volume of data it processes billions of signals daily, apparently. It learns and adapts faster.
Right.
But like you said, AI is a constant arms race. Competitors are pouring money into their own AI to catch up. That technological lead is probably temporary.
Okay, so intense competition is one major risk. What else are the sources pointing to? Any other potential roadblocks?
Yeah, a couple of big ones. First, there's regulatory scrutiny. 앱플로빈's whole model relies on using vast amounts of user data, and their data practices are reportedly being looked at by governments. If regulations tighten around data privacy, well, that could seriously impact how effective Axon 2.0 can be.
Right, the data is the fuel for the AI. Any changes there could hurt. What's the second pressure point?
The stock market, essentially. Their stock prices shot up because of this growth. Some analysts worry it's maybe gone too high, too fast. That introduces volatility, and skepticism about whether they can really maintain this kind of exponential growth indefinitely.
So a lot happening there. Competition, regulation, market expectations. What's the big takeaway for us listening?
I think 앱플로빈 really highlights where digital advertising is heading. It's driven almost entirely by AI now, making ads hyper-personalized, incredibly targeted, and potentially very, very profitable.
Yeah, it's clear AI has fundamentally changed the game. Ads aren't just general anymore. They're tailored specifically to you, the individual, almost instantly.
Exactly. And that leads to the final thought. How long can they keep pushing for higher growth and more aggressive, data-hungry AI, while society and regulators demand more data privacy and control? Finding that balance, that's the big challenge ahead for any company relying heavily on AI. It's something everyone needs to watch.
영어와 시사경제 두 마리 토끼를 한 번에 잡는 알찬 시간 되셨다면 구독과 좋아요를 꾹 눌러주세요. 감사합니다.